it's sad that I need to desensitize to mass shootings and terrorism and things like that. Like, I'm so gutsy to Wayne and trees. So I'm going.
You're a sick little monkey.
I am.
So we've got one Gutsito, one Paris Attacks. And I'm with Phreze on this one. Sorry, Andrew. I really am. But,
Go away.
you know, I mean, the Paris Attacks, they are very disturbing and everything, but
Okay.
somebody cut himself open and pulled his intestines out. You can't get more sick than that.
Okay. Well,
That is truly disturbing. I mean, this is Hannibal Lecter disturbing. This is Hannibal Lecter disturbing. So I'm going to have to go with Gutsito Wayne. Gutsito Wayne moves on.
all right. So it looks like we're having some troubles here in Phreze. Phreze, can you say something for me? No, I can't hear. Actually, I can hear you even less than I did before. I don't know what you did. I don't know what you did, man. Stop playing with yourself so much, buddy. I'm telling you. All right. So next week is going to be the championship round of the 2015 most disturbing news story, as determined by this 3-panel judge of awesomeness of Phreze, Phil, and myself. You know what? Maybe I should get my own nickname that starts with a PH, because I'm feeling kind of left out here.
Kind of interesting that it fell this way, considering it's going to be the week before the Super Bowl.
It's true. That is very true.
So our Super Bowl, if you will, is going to be HIV Sheen versus Gutsito Wayne.
Ooh.
Think about it, guys. Think about it.
All right. Looks like Tommy can't hear you either, buddy. Okay. Well, you work on you. We'll work on us. Okay, man, right. All right. So last up, we have got the Urban Dictionary Word of the Week. Although this week it's going to be words. Wait, say that again.
I can hear me.
Hey, I can hear me too.
Figured out what I had to do.
Okay, it's about damn time.
I bet.
All right. So, Phreze, you have got the first word to go with.
The Urban Dictionary Word of the Week.
Oh, so this week is going to be Words of the Week, because we're making up for last week since we forgot to do it.
Today's Urban Dictionary Word of the Week, petextrian.
Pedestrian?
Petextrian. It's like pedestrian. It is someone who walks and texts down the street with no regard to his own safety or what the hell's happening outside of his smartphone.
Wow.
Yes, petextrian.
Wow. You know what? I actually have seen somebody who was so completely and utterly enthralled in their little text conversation or their Facebooking or whatever the hell it is, actually walk into like the corner of a building, or actually I saw somebody walk into the corner of a building and get knocked to the ground. I also saw somebody walk into a post, like a light post, and then just fall to the ground. I've seen YouTube videos, and I mean, yeah, come on, folks. Your life is not so important on your phone that you cannot spend, 5 seconds or whatever to, paying attention to where you're going.
Been on Pornhub? No, too much? Okay, moving on.
Yes, too much.
All right.
Now we have one more word, urban word of the day, and it is
Crap trap.
crap trap.
And that is purposely stinking up the toilet before your roommate or significant other needs to use the bathroom.
Wow, I've done this.
I've never done it intentionally, but I've done it times, and my wife hates me for it.
Let me tell you something.
And you can actually load a crap trap on yourself.
Yeah, you can backfire. You can walk back into your own line. And yeah, because I've done that. That's why if you're going to lay a crap trap, and listen, folks, listen, kids, we're talking to Uncle Phreze here.
Please.
If you're going to lay a crap trap, and I mean, I'm talking about you're going to lay a good one. I mean, you're laying a steamer, the paint's peeling, okay, the membranes are burning out of your nose, okay, be sure that you are finished with it. When you're done. Don't get out of the bathroom and get that rumble and realize that was only pregame, and then turn back on yourself.
And you do realize that now my kids are going to think you are talking to them, considering they call you Uncle Phreze.
That's fair.
Okay, hold on a second.
Be careful with their crap traps.
Okay, hold on. I got to interrupt here. Okay, Phreze, because you're one of the sickest individuals I know.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. If you're going to call yourself Uncle Phreze, you have to preface it with creepy, okay? It has to be, this is your creepy Uncle Phreze talking about life, okay? Because, brother, you are one creepy mofo, okay? And I mean that in all sincerity. I mean that as the nicest, most Christian way possible. But you are a creepy dude, and you should always start with creepy Uncle Phreze, okay?
I want a gold statue.
A gold statue of what?
Creepy statue. Like I win the creepy thing. I want a creepy statue. I want a gold winning creepy statue.
So you want a Charlie Sheen statue of gold?
No. I want a
Can't get much more creepy than that guy.
I want a statue I can touch.
The movie.
You just have to wear rubber gloves.
We need to find him, Mooby, the golden calf.
Huh?
Mooby, the golden calf.
Mooby! Yes! Is there? You know what? I'm gonna look up the Mooby theme song. We're gonna play that next week.
Are we?
Yeah. What is it? Mooby, the golden calf. How's it go?
What the hell are you guys are talking about?
The Mooby. You know the golden calf from Dogma and from all the Kevin Smith films. That
you know the last time I saw Dogma, it's been at least 8 years. Okay.
It should have been last week. No.
Don't make me jump out of this chair and smack you. Forgive me if I haven't seen a movie that was truly awesome. I mean, George Carlin as the bishop, cardinal, whatever he was, that in and of itself, and the creepy Jesus statue with him, doing the big thumbs up. Yeah. That's like one of the greatest internet memes of all time.
Buddy Jesus. Can't see me right now, but I am doing the perfect Buddy Jesus pose.
Yeah.
There it is. All right. So, what is up next? Hey, my initials spell cup, according to Diana. Creepy Uncle Phreze. I'm cup now.
Your cup.
That's I cup. I spell I cup. I-C-U-P.
He's a trench coat.
I have a oilskin duster around here somewhere. Very long.
What?
Oilskin duster. It's one of those like trench coats that like the angry kids with shotguns wear these days. It's like all black. It's got the kind of coat that Blade was wearing, I think.
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Need a trench coat, a lollipop, and a van.
See. Hey.
All right.
We've gone too dark. There would be no trench coats. There would be no vans.
I don't know, man. No. I could see you. Phreze. You could like roll around in like one of those like 70s vintage vans that has like the crushed velvet seating inside, and it's got the little mini disco ball. And but on the outside of it, you got like one of those crazy, airbrush paint jobs. It shows you as like a minotaur, where you. It's got like a horse's ass behind you. You're like holding the head of Medusa. And like sort of Omen and your other hand or something. You've got all the Thundercats in the background and stuff.
We have 7 minutes, and we're going to sit here and waste it talking about my airbrush pedomobile. Okay. And besides, I would not wear a trench coat and drive a pedo van because that is beneath me. Summer's coming, and it's windbreaker and a Toyota Tercel. All right. Let's get that straight right now.
And Toyota, if you want to advertise, as we know, just contact Indie Music Radio. We'll be here and we'll gladly take your money.
The way we're going, we can pretty much count on any major brand we talk about never advertising with us. They're like,
hey, I'm going to take a step back because Toyotas are actually a very, very good machine. I mean, they make a solid car that will last you forever. I mean, Hondas and Toyotas, I know that they got really huge in the 80s and people are like, oh, well, Asian vehicles aren't like what they used to be. I'll tell you what right now, man, I would trade in, maybe my left pinky toe for a new, like, Honda Odyssey. Because we need a new minivan, Oh, wait, here we go. I could only get kidnapped if there was a van driving around offering free coffee. We know.
That's my wife for you.
Well, now we know what to do.
I know.
I got Starbucks.
That's how we do things here.
S'mores flavor. Come on, get in the van. I'll give you a ride. Right around the corner. It'll be all right.
S'mores flavor doesn't work. It's got to be pumpkin spice latte.
Okay, first of all, there's another. You know what? I love pumpkin spice stuff, and I'll be the first to admit you can put pumpkin spice in almost anything, and I will eat it. Like you can get pumpkin spice and
there and drop a log and mix it up and mix it up
pumpkin
with
spice.
pumpkin. I said you would probably
No. I
Said
need
anything.
to just eat the pumpkin spice and then turn it out that way for even distribution. So, yes.
I think we can arrange that. We'll find a way to buy some pumpkin spice from whoever Starbucks gets it from. We'll sprinkle it on some bread, put some butter on it.
All right. So I'm being told we got about 3 minutes left, and we still have our discussion topic of the day. Now, this grinded my gears, and I figure we'll go out on a high note discussing this, or go out on a low note discussing this. How
My kids.
Huh? That's you know what grinds my gears. And here it is. We've all heard of stolen valor.
Yes.
Yep.
Stolen valor. Okay. So the Supreme Court has turned over, actually, and I've been doing some research, they've turned over a couple of decisions regarding the constitutional right to basically steal valor. It's protected as free speech.
What?
Yes.
Yes.
It is wrong, but it is correct.
It is wrong, but is. And I was having this discussion. With my boss a couple of days ago regarding how I felt about it. And his question, in short form, basically was, who is the victim? With regard to stolen valor, who is the victim? Because when you constitutionally protect something, you protect so that there is no victim.
Right.
So,
Unfortunately, it is the military that's the victim, because this is going both ways. Not only are these idiots out there posing as military people with the stolen valor and the medals and all that, but there are also, the other end, hooligans out there that are going against actual military, trying to claim that they are fraud when they are actually not. You've got vigilantes out there hunting people down, and they're pointing the fingers at everybody.
so it's basically what it comes down to is it's mass confusion.
Right.
Yeah, I just think that it's morally wrong. It just all the way up and down the mountain. Now, let me explain. I am in no way an angel. I am in no way. My moral compass hasn't pointed north for a while. Okay.
Although your penis has.
Hey, it points in all directions. Look, check me out. Look, south. All right. So, anyway,
My eyes! Anyway.
I think there should be just. I don't know. Am I wrong for thinking that there should be limits to people's wrongness? Am I thinking that there should be like a limit to just some stuff that you just won't do? Am I wrong for thinking that? I mean,
No, you're right.
I look, check this out. As much as I would love to think that I could serve in the military, as much as I would love to think that, the honest to God truth is I don't believe that I could. It's not me. And so I have great appreciation for those that have served. Okay. And it doesn't matter how long, and it doesn't matter what for. That's when you get in there and you sign that paper, and you sign your life away, and you become quote unquote government property. Okay. And you make that commitment. That is endearing to me because I can't do it. So for some yahoo to walk into Walmart and try to start getting rollback savings on a military discount that he didn't earn, that pisses
So inherently wrong.
pisses me off. I said it.
I'm glad you said it. And it should piss you off because, I hold anyone who has served in the military and has served with distinction, I hold them in very, very high regard. Those who go through and, kind of jake it and ended up getting a dishonorable discharge, right. Nevertheless, you still shouldn't. I want to punch those people in the face, but they would probably kick my ass because they were in the military.
30 seconds left, and even though we had a lot of technical difficulties starting out the show, and we're running the show a little bit late today, I want to thank each and everybody for listening. Indie Music Radio, our show, Life as We Know It, will be back on next Sunday, promptly at 11:30, hook or crook. I'm Phreze, Andrew and Phil.